Hey YouTube, it's Jim. Just wanted to share it's harvest time. So I got some zucchini and nice tomato. Look at that tomato. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, isn't that nice? But anyway, oh, I love my tomatoes. I tell you, they're so sweet. There's nothing like eating a tomato out of your own garden. Oh, I think it's all harvesting crops is like your kids. I don't know about anybody else, but that's the way I feel. It's just all so precious. Oh, and they taste so good. They really do. Oh, when they put all you put the effort into it and harvest that food, to me it just feels so good. But anyway, I love this time of year. I traded some summer squash for blueberries. Now I use blueberries in my smoothies that I use for my vitamin drink and mineral drink. I use that, and I trade my part of my crops for people who have blueberries, and then I go over and pick my quarts of blueberries and I freeze them, and then that lasts me all year. And it's very expensive. I don't know if anybody's priced blueberries in the store of what they go for, but you don't get a whole lot for $2 to $4. So I figure just in blueberries I save about $50, $60 a year just by trading my crops. So I wanted to share that. But another part, getting out there, harvesting, getting the exercise, burning the calories, getting, helps to get us in shape too, and to keep us in the mode of doing this. But something else for me, I don't know about anybody else out there, but I didn't know how to farm. I really didn't, and I still don't. I'm just learning. I started with an 8 by 16 plot, and then I expanded it to an 8 by 16 next to it, and then I expanded another 8 by 16 next to that, and I just kept going like that, and planting different crops every year to find out what they would yield, and asking for help. And I would see somebody else growing something, I'd say, wow, I like that. I didn't really even like eating squash before I started doing this. Now I love squash, zucchini and summer squash and butternut and things like that. And this year, one of the new things I planted was acorn squash. So that's real fun, and there's a lot of people wanting to trade for that because I actually got a great crop. I didn't bring any in because they're not quite ready yet, but man, are they coming out nice. And I seem to be lucky with squash. I seem to be able to produce tons of it. For some reason, the soil I mix, most plants love, like tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, and things of that nature. And I got so many cucumbers that are coming out my ears. I just gave away a whole basket yesterday. I can't deal with it. There's just so many. And I'm not going to can them this year because I already have enough. You can see up behind me, I've got canning going on. I don't have places to put it anymore. And I'll wind up having to give most of it away anyway. But when the time does come for the SHTF, I'm learning all these skills, and I didn't know how to do anything. I really, honest to goodness, man, I knew nothing. I knew how to till soil because that's what my parents made me do back in the day, you know. But other than that, I really didn't care about farming, gardening, or anything. And now I absolutely love it. So whether that's just I'm getting older and enjoy the soil, I don't know, return to the earth, so to speak. But I just wanted to share that. It gets out in the sunlight, exercise, harvesting the crops, how good it feels to hold your own fruit and actually then eat it. And wow, doesn't it taste good? It incorporates mindfulness into the whole spectrum of eating and life. To me, anyway. Take what you want, leave the rest. But anyway, my friend Jack, his blackberries came out much better than me, so I traded for some blackberries too, a whole tub of blackberries. I traded some of my cucumbers, which I have an abundance of. So, and the blueberries I get all over the place. So many people have blueberries. I have a friend of mine who's out of state and is begging me to go pick their blueberries. So I got to do that as well this year. I got to harvest all of their blueberries and trade with their blueberries, and all the while doing them a favor. So anyway, that's what I mean. Just having a community or starting to venture out into a community and form these relationships and trade partnerships with other people already before the SHTF happens. And one thing I wanted to share was about serving others, and this is kind of a neat story. There's an older couple, a friend of mine's partner. She works for this couple tending to their special needs person in their home. They're an older couple and they farm a lot. I mean, a whole lot. The farm has a name. I won't give it out, but it has a name. It's pretty big. But of late, with people changing and everything and getting so selfish, they really don't have the same help that they used to. So my friend's partner asked me to come if I would not come over and help out. And so I did, and I didn't have any expectation. I was just helping an older couple yield their harvest, and I'm going through and doing my thing, and I'm enjoying it because I'm helping to serve, somebody who can't do something for themselves. And that felt good. But then at the end, all of the food they wanted to give me, it was just insane. And I'm like, really, I can't take any of this. I can't even eat what I grow, but I appreciate it so much. But, and they said, well, I guess we're going to give everything to the food bank. And I said, wow, isn't that awesome? Here's this old couple who needs help. And why do they need help? So they can share. Isn't that awesome? I mean, there are still really good stories and good communities in this country. And it's not all great, and it's not all peaches and cream, but man, if you're out there and serving and practicing mindfulness and sharing and doing the best that you can with a good spirit, I guess we get to run across these stories. And I just wanted to share that with you. What an awesome story that was. But even more important to me was to be able to sit with somebody with that experience with regards to farming and ask questions that I want to ask. Because I farm on a small scale, and I wouldn't even call what I'm farming doing, I'd call it gardening. But these people really farm, and asking them about the ins and outs of it, and certain crops that they have that I didn't have, and I want to try. I haven't even grown corn yet, so I would like to try corn next year. That's my goal, to grow corn, because it appears to be one of the easier crops to grow. But again, I can say that, and it may be a nightmare for me on my soil. I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Really, a lot of great stories. This is a great time of year. It's harvest time, and up here in Maine, when harvest time is going, boy, you can just tell it is happening. People moving and shaking, and a lot of smiles on their faces, and a lot of tired people too. It's a lot of work. But anyway, I just wanted to share that, and trading our labor. If you don't have the land, you could grow up gardens, and if you don't have that opportunity, say you're in an apartment and you just don't even have the opportunity, or it would all get stolen if you did, you can trade your labor to others, and you can start doing that now, going out and saying, hey, do you need some help? And they're not going to pay you in money, they're going to pay you in food. And isn't that neat? And learning how, and asking the questions to learn how to do it, and maybe get some ideas about how to grow a trellis garden if you have a small patio or something. But there's all kinds of ways to grow stuff, and then it becomes tradable, and that's awesome. And this year, to be honest with you, I have wild blackberries and raspberries all over my land. I have to ask people to come pick it because I don't have time. I just don't. And there's so much out there, it just grows wild. So I cut a trail through the land, and lo and behold, there were berries everywhere, coming out all over the trail. I was amazed. So if you have some land, you might be surprised at what's already there, just waiting to come out and get cleared so it can come out. But I just wanted to share that. It's an awesome time of year, and it all pays off. It seems hard in the beginning, but I've had nothing but fun, because I'm really enjoying the way this life's going, and incorporating this into my life. All this is becoming my life now. It's not just this prepper thing because SHTF might happen. This is actually my life, and I enjoy it, and it's introduced me to people I would have never met before, but yet are such awesome people. And isn't that interesting? Even doing this, doing the right thing, has led me to expand my horizons on the type of people that I want to know and engage with in conversation, so that I can learn and grow. And that's just experience, strength, and hope from me to you. I hope that my videos do something for somebody. Again, oh, look at that tomato. Oh boy, that's going to be good tonight, folks. That's going right on my salad. Harvest time. Have a good one. Enjoy your coffee. Jim out.